They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. For the opening play, the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Darnold taking a shot here for Marshall. They got his man complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Foreman. And a short gain down to about the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Darnold. He's got a man, that's Marshall. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Darnold on first down. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. A defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. An offense trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. A first down throw, Darnold. This is caught. Touchdown. Terrace Marshall from 17 yards out. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Falcons, nothing. Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their own 25-yard line. Play fake. Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Panthers 7, Falcons nothing.
On first and 10, here's Mariota being chased out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and 10, it's Patterson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, going back to Patterson. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to come?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Richie Grant in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Falcons nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Darnold now to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Foreman. And some room to maneuver. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw is Darnold. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. this is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Got his man. It's London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A 1st down throw for Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the gun, Mariota. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Mariota will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They run again with Foreman, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's got room. He's at the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 52 yards on the ground for him so far. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 11. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
To throw is Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A
carry for Foreman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Darnold for Marshall. That's complete. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Darnold on 3rd down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Mariota. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. 4th down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.